What's up, everybody? I'm Dreadful Gooz. I'm here at Murder the Mix Studios, and I am excited as hell because last week I posted a video talking about how I accidentally ordered a Marshall JCM 800. Well, the amplifier is here. It is in that box right over there, and I am going to be unboxing that today. But first, I am hungry as hell, and I'm also very thirsty. So first, I'm going to enjoy some nice General Tso's chicken with shrimp fried rice, and I'm going to have some Samuel Adams, and then we're going to get to this unboxing. All right, man, let's get it. Yo, I'm full as hell, but that is not going to stop me. I literally just want to knock out right now, but that is not going to stop me from unboxing this Marshall. So let's get to it. Now, I wish they had put the, this side is up, but I don't think they did. Nope. Oh well, just gonna have to figure it out. Got my handy Leatherman. And we are gonna bust this bad boy open. Trying to be careful and not like just savagely open the box, because I may need the box for something else. Looks like it's packed pretty well. You can see that there. It's like really, really well padded, which I appreciate, because if you're spending this kind of money on an amplifier, you know, you want to make sure it gets to the person in one piece. You're getting paid so goddamn much. Oh, that's right. I forgot. The guy who sold it to me on eBay also has the cover for the amplifier, which is really cool. Okay, so that's even better. An extra layer of protection. Oh, he packed this pretty cool. All right. Oh, this is great. I don't have to deal with all these like peanuts and stuff in the box. Again, I'm just trying to be careful with the box because I may need it for something else. Right. So that was the most pleasant unboxing ever. Literally, like this dude just packed it really, really well. He just did like, I guess like a little nest or a little cocoon around this amplifier, measured it perfectly, and then just shoved the amp right in, and it made its way here safely. At least I hope. I haven't taken it out of the cover yet, but let's see. Get this out of the way. Oh man. Okay. It's back. Oh, I see the gold. I see the gold. So this is really cool. I get to share this little experience with you guys. My first ever Marshall. Let me check the camera real quick and make sure you guys can see it. You guys see it? Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Let me zoom in a little bit. All right, man. So let's take this cover off. And there she is. Or he, or whatever. The JCM 800 2210. That is so cool, man. Like, there's just something so iconic about the black and gold and the big, you know, Marshall logo, and you see the whole JCM 800. Like, there's just something about it that it's just like, man. Whew. I am excited. I am very, very, very excited. Let's flip this thing around and see. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can. I don't want to make sure I'm not cutting anything off so you can see. Oh man. Now, you know what? Since this is an unboxing, there's really not much more other than looking at it that we can do. But what I can do is take these guys off, and let's take a look at the inside of it. This is from 1988, this 2210. So I want to check the insides just roughly to see what kind of condition it's in and under behind this little steel plate. So let me go get my drill. All right, so it's a little bit dirty. I am going to take a rag and clean the inside of this guy real quick before I fire it up. Now it's got some like no-name tubes. That's the one thing I want to check. I want to check the tubes. This one tube seems like it was knocked around maybe in shipping. It was pretty loose, but let's check the rest of them. Okay, so that was a no-name tube, or maybe the tube sockets are just like that. They're not as tight. Again, this seems like another no-name tube. A little disappointing, but whatever. I was planning on changing the tubes out anyways. Oh, it seems like all of them are kind of a little out of the socket. Again, another no-name. Another no-name. The only thing I don't like is that how fast these tubes are popping out. Like they are literally, it seems like they're just really loose. And again, like these are all no-name. Some of them are stamped where it says ECC 83. Let me see if we can see that in the light. Some of them are stamped where it says ECC 83. Other ones are just nothing on them at all. Real quick, guys, I just realized I only got like 3 minutes left. Let me change the memory card out and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So yeah, like I was showing you guys, these tubes are, they're just really, I'm trying to get the focus. These tubes are just, like I said, no name, no brand. Some of them just say ECC 83. M, does that mean Marshall? I don't know. This is my first Marshall, so maybe these are the stock tubes. I don't know. But they don't seem like anything special. Like I said, it's not a big deal. I was going to swap them out anyways. In all of my tube amplifiers, I use JJ 12 AX7s with the gold pin. And I get them from this company called Tube Depot that allows you to add like extra gain to each tube, and they can make the tubes quieter as well. So if you're trying to retube your amp, I highly recommend Tube Depot. They're really, really cool. I've always had great experiences from them. But let's continue with the amp. Probably will never use this DI, but who knows? I guess it doesn't seem as dirty as it looks. I guess maybe that's just from, it's kind of just gotten that to be that color. Looks like a little rusted color. But it actually doesn't seem to, oh well, I guess there's some dirt, yeah. But nothing too crazy. I mean, the amplifier's from 1988, so it seems to be in pretty good condition for an amp this old. What is it now, 32 years old? Something like that. Overall, I mean, I don't see any of the Tolex being messed up. I will flip it over again so you guys can see, but the Tolex looks good. My whole thing is, I hope this thing works good. Let me check the tube sockets for the power tubes. Well, these feel a little bit better. See, yeah, I think I definitely got to get this thing retubed. I mean, I was gonna do it anyways, but it's like I see that there's two Electro Harmonics tubes in here. However, the other ones are not branded. There's no branding on this one. But on two of them, they do say Electro-Harmonix EL34. Not sure if you can see that. Electro-Harmonix EL34, made in Russia. These are the power tubes that I was gonna get for them anyways. I like, for EL34s, I like Electro-Harmonix. I have that in my Cali, and I put those in there when I did the rebiasing video of how to teach someone how to bias. I did that with the Cali, and I put Electro-Harmonix EL34s in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and actually just clean the tubes off because they seem to have a little bit of dust. Let me clean them off. Yeah, like I said, at least the power tube sockets feel much better than the preamp tube sockets. All right, so I'm just gonna put these preamp tubes back in. Yeah, I want you to see how easy this comes out. Like normally you gotta wiggle them around. This one just goes. And it just doesn't feel like they go in as deep. Maybe that's just the design of the sockets from back in the day. I don't know. But again, if it works good, then that's all I really care about. And anyways, it has these guys on it, so these guys should prevent it from coming out anyways. All right, so let me flip this thing around so you can see more of the front panel. All right, now look at that, man. That is just so cool to see. I'm looking at it right now on my my flip up screen on the camera. Let me take a moment to step back and look at it in real life. That just looks so cool, man. So yeah, like I said, the good thing is that cosmetically it actually looks in really, really good shape. It's not scratched up, really. It didn't seem too dirty when I opened it up. It did have a little bit of dirt, like dust, but again, the amplifier is like 32 years old. So, or almost 32 years old. But yes, I guess that's enough looking at it. Let's hook it up and see if this thing actually works. All right, so first, I believe that the Marshall is wider than the Cali. So you are going to have to come off. And so are you, buddy. All right, that's as good as I can center it. I like to make them all like look really nice, but that's as good as I can center it, just because the Randall Thrasher has like these two straps that you can use at the top of the amplifier to carry it. Now let's put the Cali. All right, and then time to get the sigil up there. How is that for an amp tower, huh? Look at that, that's pretty cool. Man, that black and gold just looks so fucking cool, man. Jeez. That looks so cool, man. I am going to fire this up. I'm tired of talking about it. I want to hear this thing in all of its glory. Let me get a flashlight real quick. I need to be able to see the ohms. Little cramp back there, but all right, let's turn this bad boy on. Okay, so I don't have a foot switch for this amp. I guess this is my first Marshall ever, so I don't know if I need a specific foot switch. I would imagine that I don't. I think that any foot switch would suffice. I do hear some weird noise though. Let me turn all the knobs down first. I guess I gotta let the amp warm up, but it's just weird that I'm getting some, I don't know if you guys can hear this. Let me see if I can get the mic close. The mic's on my chest, but I don't know if you can hear that. Well, let's see. It's still warming up on standby. Let me turn it on now. I believe everything's hooked up properly. Here, send and return. Yep, the output speakers on 16 ohms, which is what my cabinet is. Okay, let's see. Let's get a guitar and hook it up. All right, so I should be all hooked up, ready to go. Let's try to get some sound out of this thing. I think it says it's already on the boost channel. So let's put everything at 12. I think there might be a snare in the room. Hold on, let me silence that snare. Okay, so there's a little bit of noise coming from the amp, even though I have my Zuul noise gate on. I think it's just the power tubes. They're either maybe really old and need to be changed out, or something's up with one of the preamp tubes, whatever, but let's see. I'm happy that I'm getting sound out of the amplifier. That's a good sign, at least. So I'm going to start off with, I guess, how I would set an amplifier like this. Oh man, that sounds pretty good already. Shit. I see now why everyone's like, yo, Marshalls are so fucking loud. God damn. Fuck. This is a fucking loud ass amp, dude. That's starting to sound pretty good, man. So right off the bat, I like the overall distortion character, but I think it starts to get a little crunchy, but I don't think it's anything a good overdrive can't fix. Let's do that real quick. Let's hit it. Let's hit the front of the amp with an overdrive. I'm going to hit the front of the amp with my Fortin Hex Drive. Oh man, that sounds so fucking good. I see now, man, why everyone just loves the JCM 800. Most people will go for, and you guys watching this will probably know more than me. Like I said, I'm a whole noob when it comes to Marshalls. It will make sense if you watch. I'm gonna put it up here if you haven't already seen this video, but it will make perfect sense why I am a noob to Marshall and why I've been playing professionally for like 15 years and I've just never liked or gelled with Marshall. But I really, really, really like that. Like when I first turned it on, it sounded great on its own, but when I put that boost in front of it, when I put that Fortin Hex Drive in front of it, god damn, like shit. Like this thing is a gain monster, dude. Holy crap. Let me do some solo work with some nice delay. I just feel like this amp will sustain for days. Not only does this guitar sustain like crazy, but it just sounds like every time you play out of this amp, it's like all the notes just jump out at you. And I really, really like that because that's like the whole thing that I base my sound upon. It's just, I want it to be really in your face, which is why I use the DiMarzio X2N. It's a pickup that is really in your face, and then, you know, you combine it with a nice boost pedal and an amplifier like this. Literally, it's just like you touch the guitar and it's just like, poof, you know, it's just like you're getting punched in the face. But dude, this thing is killer. I guess I was gonna make a whole separate video about my first impressions, and I will do that. Like, you know, I'm gonna sit down and play this thing properly. Right now, I'm not warmed up or anything, but man, I am happy. I am very happy, and I can clearly see why everyone raves about the Marshall JCM 800. Almost always people talk about the 2203. I do not own a 2203. This is my first one. I eventually want to get a 2203 or a JMP 2203. But damn, the 2210, at least this one, this is apparently from what some of the guys were telling me, is that after 87, they changed the circuit for the better. This is a 1988 JCM 800 2210. So I guess this is the best circuit that they came up with. I don't know. Again, you guys will know more than me. Please share all of your knowledge that you have on this amplifier and its circuit and years, you know, everything you guys know about it. Just share it with me down in the comment section below, because again, I'm a noob when it comes to, sorry about that guys, the camera cut off, but yes, again, share everything you know about Marshalls, because, and especially this model, the 2210, because I am a noob. Again, when it comes to Marshalls, this is my first one, and I may be a Marshall collector soon. My girlfriend won't like to hear that, but I may have to get some more anyways. God, I am really happy right now. I am going to cut this video short because I do not want to continue playing in front of this amplifier without my earplugs. So I'm going to cut this video short. I'm going to spend some time playing this thing, and then I will be back shortly after this with another video where I'll I'll mic the thing up and we'll hear how it really sounds when you put it through a V30 and an SM57. Guys, this may not have been my best video, but I am very excited. Very excited to be a Marshall owner now. As always, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow all my social media links down below. Peace.